Well guys, welcome back to Severn Valley Junction. It's been a while between videos. We've been busy building a exhibition layout for a show that I've got coming up next weekend. As you can see there, it's just a little shunting layout. BR blue sort of era, 80s era. It's just going to be a little TMD, nothing special, but yeah, been madly working on that. However, we have been making some real progress on Severn Valley Junction as well. As you can see, a lot of baseboards have gone in since the last time. So the plan has changed a little bit. We were doing Kidderminster to Arley to Bridgnorth. Now we're going to go to Bewdley and then up to Bridgnorth. We'll start down here at Kidderminster. A couple of new additions to the layout. Hornby Castle class and two 108 DMUs, a 3-car and a 2-car. They are now synced in and running as a 5-car. So this is the Kidderminster end. Much have probably been covered before. Done a little bit of ballasting, haven't done too much, but just playing around with a few things. Done some painting of tracks down here. That goes all the way through till the end of the platform area, which has got to be extended yet. It'll go to roughly down here somewhere. We move on to Kidderminster diesel depot. Now this turntable is a static turntable, it will not move, but as it's mostly in that position anyway, it'll just be there so I can park locos on. Not going to go too overboard on this. So diesel depot, I can house about 15 give or take diesels in this area, and I'm slowly filling up my diesel fleet, as you can see. Moving on past that is the Kidderminster carriage shed. Now this one, as mentioned in previous videos, will hold 32 carriages, as you can see there. Has a track at the back and this lead-in track to the diesel depot. Now we have been playing around. Our local club, the Central Queensland Model Railway Club, has recently lost our clubhouse and home, so our club layout has been dismantled. So we're going to try and incorporate a loop into this area here, which will be the two stations for Severn Valley Railway, but we're going to add in this track here, which will loop around from Bewdley all the way back to the back of Bridgnorth, which will go through this area here. So this all loops around. I'm going to put a scenic break in behind here because obviously the stations are very close proximity to each other, mainly because of the length. For those that know this station well, it's quite long, and again I've had to condense this down to fit into my shed, which is roughly, that length there is nearly 7 meters from this end to that end. Now bearing in mind that I am running 8-coach trains, or the ability to run 8-coach trains on this layout, which is roughly 2.7 metre long trains, so obviously I need ample enough room to house those length of trains. So this hasn't been laid yet. This is just preliminarily putting the tracks roughly where they're going to go. Moving on down to the other end, obviously the platform will continue right up to the end as per the prototype. Signal box, and there will be a viaduct in here with as much as a town scene as I can fit on a 600 wide board here. And that's about as far as we've gotten so far. So this will loop around. This backtrack would just go to a dead end couple of sidings. In this instance it's going to go and continue probably down that wall for future expansion, so we can run it as a club railway. And then this front track will curve around and come back off to the right here and head back over to where we were before over near that window. So that's basically where we're at. Yeah, so I'll do hopefully some more recent updates or more regular updates from now on. Next job is to buy a bucket load of track, because a lot of this is second hand and I won't be using it. So I've got some new stuff that I'm going to get for this area, and then I need to order points for Bridgnorth, and there's a lot of those to order still. So a lot of this is second hand stuff. A lot of the points are off previous layouts, but are all still usable. But I will order all brand new stuff for Kidderminster, for Bridgnorth. So yeah, excuse the mess, but yeah, so the current dimensions of the layout from that end to the very other end of Kidderminster down there is 9.5 metres, so roughly 32 feet. This end along the back wall here is, as I said, 6.5 to 7 metres long, and we'll be heading down there roughly 2.5 metres, and then coming all the way back down and joining on to right about there where that point is. So yeah, that's where we're up to, and yeah, stay tuned. We'll hopefully have another update soon.